Welcome back to Good Things Utah. We are all altering our lives right now. And this is going to be a hard segment for me to be this far away from you. One of my best friends, Blankets by Brian, is on the show today with Save the Faves. This is his special mask design. I have to say I probably have almost all of these. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I probably don't have some of the Utah ones.
You're
but
a big fan of mine.
I am a big fan of yours.
You've been around for a long time because I've been in the business of comfort, right?
Well, so I have 8 million of your blankets.
Right.
And I love that you wanted to help the community and start making masks.
Masks.
And so you did, but you went to a lot of trouble with research. You really looked and saw what mask worked, what would make you feel less claustrophobic.
I started with the disposable paper ones, kind of thinking this will be 6 months and then it'll all be gone, and it's not, so I'm happy to jump on board and participate with the mask stuff. But I found out that I'm very claustrophobic and it was hitting me kind of in the eye.
I have put on a couple of masks that haven't worked either.
I did a lot of YouTube research. I sent out a lot of samples, some to you and everybody's family, and said, tell me what you love and hate, and this is the design that is the end product.
It really is, and I wear mine all the time. I love them. In fact, we have a deal at the end of this segment that I've done, my mom's done. I mean, I'm surprised. Well, my mom's doing a really great thing. She bought a ton of your masks, and anybody who comes to her house, she gives them the mask.
Just gives one.
And it's like, it's a nice little gift, but it's also keeping everyone safe.
Your mom is amazing and my best fan.
She really is. All right, so let's talk about some of
the design.
Okay.
So what I've done here, as you can see right out front, is you can see that I've created a little bit of an extra air pocket. That was the claustrophobic feeling for me, is that hot air from your breath coming right back at you. And so that little bit of extra air pocket helps a lot.
It really does, though. When you put it on, you can feel that extra room. It doesn't feel as hot.
Just point right there how deep I cut that eye part.
It's right through here.
So the eye part is cut down really deep. It helps, obviously, with avoiding rubbing on your glasses and your eyelids, but it also helps reduce the glass fogging.
It does.
Helps reduce that a lot.
Which is really nice. If you wear glasses or if you're out like with sunglasses, things like that, that's really, really nice.
And then the bridge of the nose, that measurement guide right there is so fun because I've created the way I've sewn this is it kind of just hooks onto your nose and your chin. You can talk for a good 2 hours and this thing the mask will not move. It will not slip down, it won't fall down. And because it's all 100% quilters cotton, it is very, very breathable.
It is, and machine washable, which is also nice. You like to just kind of hang it to dry.
You can wash and dry it, it's totally fine. The problem with cotton is, as we all know, is it comes out really wrinkly. I found that it comes out better if you just wash it normally and then just shape it and flatten it out, and it dries.
This is one of my favorites, Brian. What's this one called?
That one's called Carnival.
Carnival. I love this one. I bought a few of these.
Yeah, that one's the favorite. The tie-dyes are really popular.
What's
this
fabric
is called,
we're talking about?
It's a tie-dye, but I realized that it's called batik.
Wait, can you make out in your masks?
You can. That's my good friend, Dina Marie, making out in her mask.
Wow, Dina.
I'm telling you, it's a very functional mask.
That's really,
it's really functional. I love
oh my gosh, that's exciting. I'm going to buy more.
And then you can do you can do behind the head or behind the ear loops. I give you that choice on the website. And behind the head thing, it just comes like this. You tie off the knot to make it fit perfect, whether it's behind the head or behind the ears, and then you just will slide that knot into the seam, and then it's more of a finished product.
Do you know how much I love that? The first couple masks
so you adjust
I had were like, I
you,
couldn't get them on. I have a big head.
Every mask I've seen, people's ears are being pulled, and I hate that. So this is adjustable.
There is a size guide. You saw that. I'm a medium, right? That's what I have now.
You and I both wear mediums. I could do a large. I prefer the little bit smaller.
Yeah.
The small on my website is mostly for teens and older.
Okay. Well, there's a deal right now for viewers. It's the back to school sale. It's 35 to 50% off. When you buy 4 masks, you get the 5th one free. I know, because I've done this twice. Right.
Yeah, it's an automatic sale. It calculates in the checkout cart.
Which is beautiful.
So
and
if
you want to just send someone a blanket too, make them feel good and cozy.
It's the number one thing. It's people in isolation and people that aren't seeing people. That's where my blanket sales are going in. They'll put a note on there that says, Thinking of you, sorry I haven't seen you, and
Yeah,
here's a
so
blanket. A virtual cuddle.
Get a virtual cuddle with the blankets by Brian, and
Thanks.
then the masks are wonderful. I love them.
Thank
You
you
for designing them, Brian.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for being part of Save the Faves today.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we are sharing the trials of a southpaw.